I would just say, I mean, I've done other masterminds that gave lip service to like mindset and would talk about it on this very surface level and do things like, okay, you're going to put a rubber band around your wrist, and every time you have a negative thought, you're going to snap the rubber band to snap yourself out of it. And that was like the mind debugging. At the end of the day, a lot of these things are still the same thing. It's still about strategy, tactic. It may not be exactly one size fits all, but a lot of it is like very much the same strategy. Like they've had success with people building their business a certain way, and so if you don't do it that way, you kind of don't fit the mastermind anymore. And I feel like coming into here was like the first day getting the mind bug, like really deep diving in all the tears and like releasing it was so different than any other mastermind I've been in, and realizing that, yeah, you know, like I have the strategies, I have the tactics, and if I don't have them, I can get them. But you can't just, you know, like you need the right support and the right guide to help you get over the mind bugs to make those strategies work. We're seeking these masterminds because we're hoping to find the missing piece, but the missing piece is inside of you.
This call, like the reason I joined is now I'm sitting weekly in a morphic field of like-minded people. And now I'm getting exposed to the frequency of other people that are not only doing it, but also like the mindset associated with doing it successfully to great impact, to great effect. If you want to grow in some way, one of the quickest ways that you can grow is to make sure you're sitting in the room with people that already are like where you see yourself growing towards. It's like, that's the idea of the morphic field. It's like, as I sit and soak in the frequencies, then I'm going to start, you know, they say the people you spend time with, you start to think like them, right? So I'm starting to think like you guys, you know, I'm starting to think in this way, and already my thinking has been upgraded. The benefit of your mindset around money, Calvin, which is interesting that you're doing this thing tomorrow, talking about money. So one thing, when I was talking to him, I was like this, you know, this guy who's now my coach who I'm sitting with, I said, he's very free in his thinking around money. Like he's let go of a lot of the traps around thinking around money. And so that's now challenging my traps or my like limits, my glass ceiling, you know, around money and what's possible. Like, and now I have this real-time example talking to me weekly to challenge those concepts. And it's not always just, you know, from what I'm saying to you. A lot of times it's, you know, at the beginning where you're just talking about where you are and what you're going through and what's happening in your life. Like just being exposed to that frequency is challenging, you know, kind of things that I wasn't paying attention to before. I think that's a huge value point.
For me, this is very different from the things I have been within before. And I'm really looking forward to every call. And I think it's nice that it's so often. And for me, it's like, it's not just strategy. It's like here we come in with all of ourselves, the things we do and the things we are and the things we don't know we are. So, and I said it before, I think, and that's what I'm telling people. He has a unique way of seeing us and asking the right questions so that we suddenly see things that I hadn't done it without you. So I think that's really your genius there.
For me, it's the feeling of he knows his way around the nervous system and the mind box. And that was the main thing, because I knew that if I was going to do the strategic work on my business level up, I needed to overcome those mind blocks first. If you can help me building a business that is more money making than it is now, that's a side effect for me.